I'm Malka Sima, and I want to offer a teaching from Sarah Yehudit's A Still Small Voice, teaching Haggada for spiritual intention for the Seder. If it's the only, we show up, you could show up tired, and the kids, and anything can happen at the Seder. If these three moments at the Seder that I'm gonna share, you can take some moments of silence to tune in. It's the deepest, kind of the lights of healing that come down at the Seder that hit our core wounds and tikkun. It's in these moments. So Rav Tzadok Cohen teaches that Chet Rishon, the first sin, Adam and Chava, eating from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, it wasn't what they ate, but a way of eating, a way of grabbing pleasure from the world rather than being in pleasure, being with pleasure, being in relationship, kind of taking the gift and leaving the giver behind. As we eat, or as we are interacting with the world without God consciousness. That's what Rav Tzadok Cohen says. That was the Chet Rishon. That was the first sin, and that's the tikkun. That's the healing, is bringing God consciousness into every moment. And so, why on the Seder night? What are these three moments? So the Seder is the only time of the year that there's a mitzvah of eating. We have a Suda, to have a Suda on Shabbat, but in the Chagim, but on Leila Seder, we say Asher Kirashanu b'mitzvotav, on an act of eating. It's a mitzvah. And mitzvahs have an unparalleled capacity to bring down, kind of support the healing, the tikkun to happen. So what's the preparation? What's the intention? Is to come to these moments of the Seder with, ahead of time, journal. What do I want? Oh wait, side point is that also on Seder night, Am Yisrael was born as a nation. Although I believe the Arizal says they crowned, it was the crowning, and then on Shvi'i Shel Pesach was actually the birth. But in this process of Yetziat Mitzrayim, our soul lights of the nation came in, and each year our new this consciousness, our ability to know Hashem's oneness, we get another download of lights that expand our ability, our consciousness, our ability to know Hashem's oneness. And so as those lights are coming in, if you're with us for the Porum High Council, Hashem wants us to be in partnership. He gives us our ratzonot, our yearnings and our longings and our desires and our brokenness in order for us to be, because that's what Hashem wants us to be working on and to be praying for and to be taking action steps around, which, by the way, there's going to be some study groups forming after Pesach, little side note, on Sarah Yehudit's Prayer and Destiny correspondence course. So we're going to be learning and moving through a journey of aligning our will with Hashem's will and being partners in manifesting Geula. So you can find that at malkasima.com, the group workshops, and I'll be sending out emails if you're on our mailing list, the Moonlit Circle mailing list. Okay, so on the Seder night, as these lights are coming in, as it's a mitzvah, as we have this koach of the mitzvah, what's my work this year? What's my tikkun? What am I yearning for? Where and what parts of my life am I yearning to come closer? It could be a prayer. It could be a meditation on Hashem's name, on ahava, on shalom. It could be a pasuk. Something that's aligned with my the place where I always get tripped up and I keep falling. Maybe that's maror. to have that intention, to let your family know, I'm gonna be silent, I'm gonna be in this meditative place, or whatever language you use, and really in those at the matzah, eating of matzah, maror, the bitter herbs, and afikomen, to have 3 prayer intentions, and it's like the healing salve. It's the one time of the year where the healing salve goes straight to the core wound. That it's a deep healing. So blessings for really believing in that healing, that it can happen, for hitchadshut as you look around in the spring and the blossoming, and really to believe that it could be different. You could do Pesach preparations different this year. Really to believe in Geula, and that's my prayer intention this year, is really to open to receive, not to be afraid of the unknown, in the letting go of what was, of my Mitzrayim, of my patterns, of my constrictions, to be in that place, trust the chash of Hashem is holding me here. It's safe to let go. I'm not gonna fall. I can let myself really embrace, like the butterfly who kind of has to, a little bit of ego, dissolve in order to spread her wings. So it should be a Chag kasher v'sameach.